The Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution for Harare Metropolitan Province, Charles Tawengwa, and his provincial staff and JOC members toured the Morton Jeffrey water treatment plant to understand its operations and works amid the water shortages ravaging the capital city. Our municipal correspondent Joshua Mujanye attended the tour and filed this report.
In the 1960s, driving around in the 57 Ford Fairlane model was simply like floating in effortless comfort. However, now taking the vintage aspect of that car, driving in it is like a big job. No spare parts and other accessories for it if it breaks down. It does not make any sense in whatever way to operate it. Such is the obtaining Harare water situation at the Morton Jeffrey water treatment plant. The plant was built by the Rhodesians way back in the 1953 to support a population of slightly around 300,000 people, with the then colonial administration not anticipating an influx of people into the metropolitan as a result of the obtaining colonial laws which were hindering rural-urban migration. Now, the aging parts of the 60-year-old water plant, expected to support a population of close to 2 million people, which is almost 700% of its initial projected capacity, has become the impediment to solving the perennial water problems the city faces.
Morton Jeffrey, I think the oldest plant here came over 1954. I think I was preparing to go to war then that time. But it's now old, and the technology is changing. The new technology is quite difficult at times to suit the old infrastructure.
Today, as the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution for Harare Metropolitan Province, Honorable Charles Tawengwa and his provincial staff and JOC members toured the Morton Jeffrey water treatment plant, residents echoed sentiments of disappointment about the works being done at the plant as the city fails to implement strategic plans that can put an end to the water problems facing the city.
We are saying we are not happy with the state of affairs which are here as residents and the works which they are doing here. We have seen that they are talking of pumping about 300 megaliters per day, coming down to 120 megaliters per day due to leaks. So it means at the end, us as residents, we are not getting the precious liquid which is water. And we have asked them what their plans are in terms of bringing water to our homes. They have nothing.
Morton Jeffrey water treatment plant gets its water from Lake Chivero, which is heavily polluted with some raw sewage flowing from its main tributaries. The provincial manager of the environmental management agents urged the city water authorities to put their house in order and ensure that potable water treatment plants are fixed.
The Environmental Management Act, Chapter 2027, provides for the pre-treatment of wastewater before disposal into the environment. So we are urging City of Harare to make sure the waste treatment plants, such as farewell treatment plants, are fixed. So right now they are malfunctioning. That is why the lecture is heavily polluted.
The Metro's first citizen, Provincial Affairs and Devolution Minister, also had this to say on this contentious issue.
Ichasvika kubata kunana Nora Dam, ichizobata kusvika kunana Ruwa ichienda, ichauya kuzobata kunana Chitungwiza. Kune nyaya dzekunzi zvamataura Musami Dam in the future, ichange iriko. Kune nyaya Jonas Aquifer, ichatiri kufunga inozobatsira kupinda muchitungwiza. Yodhikiriza demand inobva kuno kuHarare. zvese iplanning iri kuitwa nehurumende.
Harare has been experiencing a persistent water shortages, and this has been attributed to outdated water infrastructure, a growing population, and insufficient water treatment chemicals, coupled with an administration that seems to be clueless about how to deal with the situation. The decommissioning of the Prince Edward Waterworks due to the drying up of the Seke and Harava dams that supply it has also added a strain to the water situation in the city. Joshua Mjani, NRTV, Harare.